Hey everyone. So I've been back in my house in Kyiv here for exactly a week. I gotta see, I gotta sit on my couch, watch my TV. I gotta kind of catch up, feel at home again, all the stuff I left in the freezer. And my housekeeper Elena came by the other day. It was nice to see her. Here's a little clip from that. Good morning. Dobre ranoko!
Welcome here! I'm glad to see you!
You miss
So
me?
nice. Of course!
It's been so
because
long.
very long time
I
I
know.
don't see you. Only video where you travel.
Oh, you've been watching?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Elena. Everyone miss you too. And I think it's time for me to move out. It's been really, really nice and gracious of my tenant to let me live here for a week. Let me sort out my stuff, sort out my car. And kind of honestly, to get over my homesickness. I was really, really missing sitting on my couch and watching TV again and cooking in my own kitchen. Just, being in my own space. This house I bought, I helped renovate. I picked out all the designs, and this was my home. But I can't stay here forever. I need my own space. I want to give her her own space as well. And I think a week was enough. I cooked a few meals. I gotta sleep in my own bed again. I gotta take care of my car, pack my stuff. And I'm gonna make my decision. So I'm not gonna go to Kharkiv right now, even though I have an empty apartment sitting there. It's just way too dangerous.
As a fierce battle is underway in the Kharkiv region after Russia launched a surprise attack. Small groups of troops with armoured vehicles pushed through the front lines.
Ukraine says that Russia has launched a new ground offensive on the country's northeastern border. Defenses, Ukrainian forces are evacuating residents. At least one civilian, we understand, has been killed in the shelling. Ukraine's President Zelensky says that the military had anticipated the attack. And he says, quote, a fierce battle is underway.
You probably don't even see it on the news because unfortunately we stopped showing all the attacks and all the bombings, but they're happening. I know people who still live there, and I follow a couple Telegram groups, United 24, and they'll show literally daily Russia's shelling or bombing some kind of civilian home or infrastructure in the city. And unfortunately, the West kind of just stopped caring. A few people die here and there. Homes are destroyed. People are like, it's old news. And unfortunately, the only channels that are showing it on a daily basis are the Indian news outlets. And judging by the comments on there, unfortunately, I think the reason why they're showing it is there's a lot of people in India, for whatever reason, who are cheering on the Russian side and seeing the destruction of homes in Ukraine.
All right, so let's start with the big story that we're tracking on View On at this hour.
И котика взяла собака, гнався, куда я его возьму, там таких собак. Жалко, конечно, тоже боится.
Евакуація, виходьте! Евакуатори, хтось вдома є, евакуація, Харків.
Thankfully, this home has been untouched. It's not damaged. But I'll be moving out of this place I love. I have all my memories. These are made by all the Ukrainian children that were helping with the certificates. This was my bedroom where I slept every day. And I woke up to the start of the war. But as you can see, it's not mine anymore. This isn't my necklace, if you can tell. This isn't my balcony anymore. even though I'm lucky, you know, she goes to work. So Monday through Friday, I have this place kind of to myself. It's not my home right now. I've also decided not to go back to Odessa right away because it's also too dangerous right now. Even though I would really like to spend summer there, it's not a good time to go. First off, there's been a lot of attacks there this past month. But second, from what I've heard, like most people have left. You know, Russia's goal of deoccupying, you know, the civilians from these places just to get them out, it's been working. And I think they would love for all Ukrainians just to move out of Kharkiv and move out of Odessa so they can just take it over, or they can destroy it without too much, you know, negative PR. Not that they seem to care that much about it anyways, but I've already moved some things into my car, but I'm gonna finish packing and I'm gonna be moving into my new place. Wish me luck. Gotta finish packing. By the way, I finally solved this blinking blue light on my Samsung on there. I hate Samsung, never buy them. You can get an LG instead. All right, I'm all packed up, ready to go. Why is this not opening now? God damn it. Fucking technology. There's no way to like manually open it either. Why don't you want to open, sir? I wish I just had a normal trunk. What if I just force it? It's probably not good for the motor, but... Please close. I'm gonna make one more trip, just as I can. All right. Goodbye home. Let's just put this in the back seat. Did I ever mention that I hate moving? I'm so tired of it. I mean, I think everyone hates moving, to be fair. But most people do it once every couple years. So in your entire life, most people have done it a handful of times. But for me, it's like a couple times a year for the last 10, 15 years. I moved like 30 times. It's exhausting. And I'm very fortunate that I have a car now, so I can actually just move everything in the car. But still, in these old buildings, no elevators. I don't think I have an elevator in my new place either. And it's 4 flights of stairs up. It's tiring. Let me just pray this starts now, so if it doesn't, I'm gonna be fucked with a car full of stuff. Oh, thank God. Oh. I'm putting in my new CD that I burned. You guys remember the burning CDs? When it used to be a thing? Unreadable. God damn it. Why does my CD not work? I can't even inject it now. Alright, I can't wait around all day. go. All right. I'm almost to the bridge. Since I have a few minutes of traffic, let you know my plans. So I rented an Airbnb in Obolon, which is in the north of Kyiv. If you guys remember, this is actually where a Russian tank actually penetrated Kyiv city itself in the early days of the war, the first day of the war. Luckily got stopped, but it's like, it's a suburb. It's not really, it's not the city center, but it still is Kyiv.
As we receive reports that Russian forces have reached an area just north of Ukraine's capital city. This is video from social media today appearing to show Russian armoured vehicles driving through the residential district of Obolon to the north of the city centre. That area is just 9 kilometres, that's 5.5 miles north of Kyiv's parliament, the presidential office and the city centre. Authorities, meanwhile, have told residents there in Obolon to stay off the streets as they say active hostilities are approaching.
And as much as I love the city center, I kind of want to try out a different district, to be honest. And plus, it's a lot cheaper over there as well. Kyiv is definitely beautiful in the summer. Alright, well, welcome to where people actually live. This is, I think the start of Obolon, guys. You can already see the difference. This is, these big buildings. We're on the right bank still, so we're actually in the city side, which is a little bit more convenient than the left bank, but still, people live here, and there's traffic. As many benefits as there are living in the city center, it's always going to be more expensive. Secondly, you're probably going to have, in general, a smaller place, except for my place is kind of the opposite, as you're going to see here. And out here there should be more nature as well, which is going to be nice for the summer, but I'll show you around once I finally move in and check in. But it should be more suitable for living, like better supermarkets and more families and, kind of things like that, if that makes sense. Alright, we are here, guys. Welcome to my new home. The blocks. Some call it the projects. Maybe the Soviet projects, but this is where I live now. Just gotta find my door. Alright, I think this might be it. Welcome home. Well, so far I like it a lot because there's like little coffee shops down here. It's very lively. Kind of like it feels like people actually live here. Like there's like babushkas hanging out. But I can't find my building. They all look the same. Might have to recruit someone. I had this same problem once when I was staying actually not that far from here, like a couple of metro stations north of here when I first arrived, that other kind of Soviet block. It's pretty easy to get lost in here. They all look exactly the same. Supposedly it's like something B, but there's like 2 Bs and then every building has a different one. He sent me a photo of the entrance, but none of the entrances look like that. Anyways, I'm waiting for him to get back to me. I'm just happy that I'm not walking around with my luggage because that would piss me off. Anyways, I guess while I'm here, I'll just show you around the block, the literal block, Soviet block. Would you guys live in here? Because this is where most people live. Most people don't live in the new fancy apartments. Most people don't live in the city center. This is like very normal Ukrainian life, which to be honest, I kind of like. It's wholesome. I've walked around all these buildings twice, and the guy hasn't responded to me on Airbnb yet. I don't know what to do. guess I just need to wait around. Slightly annoying. Looks like there's some kind of school right behind me. A little soccer field as well. Huh, look at this little dog. I've decided just to look at every building's entrance to see if it matches the photos, but so far none do, so I'm gonna have to wait for them. Here's my soccer field. It's a little bit grown in, but you know, still, he's got little obstacles, you know? He just makes you stronger. There's a little children's playground. We're kind of ashamed there's not a pull-up bar here, but I'm sure I'll find one somewhere. Yeah, this is my new home, guys. Well, at least the trunk opens now. I actually forgot my laptop's in the back seat. Decided just to have some coffee while I wait. Дякую. Okay. So I decided to have a little coffee while I wait. Not that I would work down here all the time, but let's see what their internet's like. Nah, not too bad for a random little tiny coffee shop. Upload's great as well. Alright, well, I guess good news. Airbnb host finally got back to me. Well, Justin's got my coffee. And he gave me the wrong address. It's just the other side of the building. Oh, it's another building. So let's go find it. Alright, so I need to drive to this next building. I came early so I can get a spot near the entrance, so I'm gonna have to move my stuff as far. So let's see if that's still valid or not. I was kind of hoping to live in this one. It's a nice spot. It might just be that one over there. Alright, here we go. And of course there's no parking. Let me just double park, I guess, right here. Okay, дякую вам. Wish me luck. Oh, there's the elevator. That's good. Luxury, guys. I was wrong. This place is luxurious. Got a light in the entrance and an elevator. I didn't expect that. Nope, not here. Trust me having a spot, I guess. Too good to my lockbox, but here we go. So welcome to my new Soviet apartment. That's the tour. I'll show you around my amazing apartment more, but I got more stuff to go get, so join me downstairs. I'll give you the proper tour to get back up. I don't think this works from up here. I think it's only for going up. Which is actually fine. I just thought I would save some time by writing it down, so I'd have to go down anyways, but Guys, I'm actually pretty happy that there's a this elevator. That was very unexpected, to be honest. And I've actually seen worse entries, so even though this might look like a horror movie to you, this is actually a pretty decent one. Don't worry, I know how to get up. Put it in. That bag. They're probably wondering who the fuck is this guy? Random Asian guy speaking English, moving in, driving this car. Little they know, I live here now. It doesn't look like much, but it's heavy. So I'm glad I have an elevator. Oh, there it is. So I just see all families live here, kids live here. You got a little mirror, luxury. Oh my God. All right, I'm all moved in. Actually, wasn't too hard. And I think I could actually leave my car there, even though it's not really a spot. Let me give you the grand tour of my apartment, my new apartment. I'm gonna be living here in Kyiv. I'll even do the 0.05 lens to make it look bigger for you. But here's my kitchen. Even comes with some utensils. Running water, is always nice. We'll do that later. Old school Soviet stove with a little tiny oven. Oh, it's so cute, look at this. Look at this. I can make a little pancake or a blinchki on that. Actually, not bad of a view if you look outside. I have a washing machine, which is actually pretty nice, and a microwave, and actually a big full-size fridge here. Oh, I hate Egypt. Let's get rid of that guy. Here we go. If you want to know why I hate Egypt, it's the only country I've ever felt unsafe, even in the airport. I got scammed there by the security guards. They wanted a bribe to let me through the gate so I could board my connecting flight. Anyways, here's the little entryway with a closet. I can put my coats. And my own bathroom and a boiler, so if I want hot water, I can just turn that on. Here we are with a Soviet mini tub. Definitely is probably like 3 feet across, but it's fine. And this Soviet window you can actually see into the kitchen with. And the last room is the bedroom. They call this the master bedroom. It's the only bedroom. But yeah, here we go. Here's my stuff. Little balcony here with storage because the water runs out. And our little balcon chick with a view. Which is actually, like, honestly, it's not bad. I'm not looking into someone's window. I don't mind this. Well, I guess your first question is, if I own a house in Kyiv, why am I living in this crappy rental unit? Am I broke or something? Or is something wrong? Well, it's complicated. Why is this light flickering? Is it just on the screen? I think it's just on the screen. Guys, I'm a bachelor. It's just me. I don't need that much to live. place in Kyiv, it's actually honestly a little bit too nice for just me. I never use half the rooms, you know, and it's such a good like rental unit where for the money I'm getting, I can live, you know, almost anywhere in the world. That's not like super expensive, you know. For $1,600 a month, I can rent an apartment, you know, in Thailand, in like Greece, and you know, in these places, and even still have some money left over for travel. And I was very fortunate that for the last 5-6 months, she's been renting it out, and now she wants to extend it, maybe for another 6 months. So I feel a little bit silly asking her to move out, and then, you know, having her pack all her stuff, find another place. I would feel bad, honestly, saying like, hey, thanks for, you know, taking care of me, giving me money while I was in Thailand. Now that I'm back, you know, get out. Because it must be even more annoying for her to pack just so much stuff, way more than I do. And I figure, I don't know what my plans are. I don't know if I'm going to stay in Kyiv, if I'm going to move down to Odessa, if I'm going to move to my place in Kharkiv, or if I'm going to move countries, you know. Just today, my friend Engin was in Montenegro, and I was like, I like Montenegro, I don't like going there. So I'm basically sacrificing comfort for flexibility and for finances, if that makes sense. At the end of the day, it has everything I need. It has a bed, has a desk, actually has very good Wi-Fi, because it is Ukraine. You know, even has a little bit of natural light and a little bit of fresh air. Has a place to use the bathroom and shower. You know, even though it's not, I wouldn't call this luxury in any means, but it works. I even have a place to wash my clothes, place to make some food, and probably most importantly, I really wanted to check out this area. There's a river and a park in Obolon that I've only been to once or twice, and I really liked it. And my kind of goal, my dream, is just to be able to walk there every day with my headphones in, you know, learn my Russian or Ukrainian. I honestly haven't decided which one I'm going to study yet. It's complicated. Have you seen my last video? But go there, you know, get my steps in, get some, you know, nature, and lose some weight. You know, there's pull-up bars there. I think this is going to be a good month for me to figure out what I want to do and put myself in a good spot. So, you know, let me just save a little bit of money. I honestly did look for a slightly nicer place. I was like, okay, you know what? I can pay $500-600. Like, I can double it. By the way, this place is super cheap. It's $350 a month. But the problem is the places that are $500-600 weren't any nicer. They were just slightly bigger, but still the old same Soviet grade, just with like a bigger bedroom or, you know, slightly more room. But I'm like, if I'm gonna live in a shitty Soviet place anyways, it doesn't really matter how big it is. It's just me. So here I am for the next month. Welcome to my Sovietsky Khrushchevka or Brezhnev. Brezhnev? No, I think it's Khrushchevka. I'm not sure. Comment below, let me know what it is. I just realized there's no faucet in here. So I guess I'll be using this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want to see more of my life or my new life here in Obolon, Kyiv, Ukraine. Take care, guys.